Well, hey there, Libra. Welcome to Zen Tarot. My name's Julie. We are going to do a tarot card reading for you, Libra. We're going to take a look at the energy surrounding you right now. What kind of energy are you dealing with? I hope you all are doing well. If you like this reading, Libra, don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe buttons. If you'd like a personal reading from me, I am open for those, and my email address is in the description box below. Just send me an email. We can talk about that. Libra, let's get you a Moon Oracle card. Spirit, can we get a Moon Oracle card for Libra? It's time to take action. The new moon in Aries. This card has come up, I swear, almost with every reading I have done, that it's time to take action. It's time to go. No more procrastinating. No more waiting for something to happen here. And the energy is gaining momentum, the waxing moon. Yeah, so yeah, get up and go, get up and get started. No day but today, or like today, to get going on something, and that itself gets the energy moving, gets the momentum moving, even baby steps, small steps into it. Just writing it down, maybe putting your plan down, maybe it just starts to gain the momentum because you start to put your focus there. So yeah, let's see what that's all about. Animal spirit guide for up in the ether for the sign of Libra. What kind of animal spirit guide is walking with you right now? Walking up in the ether with you right now. Let's see. Animal spirit guide. Ooh, the butterfly spirit transformation. Transformation is beautiful. Yes, it is. Look at you jumping out of that chrysalis phase and ready to go, raring to go. There it is. Maybe just making that one small crack in the cocoon here. That's the beginning of it, and that starts to gain momentum. It starts to peel away very, very quickly after that first puncture. And the badger spirit, be fearless and bold. Look at you all dressed up, ready to go here, Libra. I love the badger spirit. But yeah, a big transformation. So you've been hidden. You've been really compressed. I feel like this compression where you've pulled yourself back, pulled yourself in, trying to gain your bearings, gain your footing here. Because you're bursting out of this cocoon, it's like, what the hell just happened? Elephant spirit, learn from the past. Wow, look at the wisdom that came from what the hell just happened here, Libra. Such wisdom. Look at that third eye just really, really opening up now, gaining all of the wisdom of the experience now, not just going through it, but transmuting that energy and coming out of that cocoon, coming out of that safe space. I feel like you just went to a safe space. You went to the corner here and held yourself maybe in the fetal position for a minute. But you are expanding now. That compression is easing up. This is about your expansion. This is about all of our expansions here. So somebody tuning in is feeling this massive expansion, and it can feel very unnerving, very woozy at times, right? You're just kind of in the in-between of your life, in between cycles, in between experiences here. You're trying to heal, but the wound still feels raw and open, and you can be triggered very easily, but you're trying to get to the other side of it. You're trying to get to a point where you can have a conversation without crumbling or without feeling like you don't have any control here. So here comes that other side. You are bursting out of this experience, bursting out of that cycle here, and ready to engage, really engage, re-engage with this next part of your life now. Wow, big change. Okay, let's see. Let's get an Osho Zen Tarot card for up in the ether for you. Let's get some advice from the Master Osho. Spirit, what advice do you have for the Libra that is tuning in here? What advice from the Master Osho? Healing. Look at this. It is time to heal. You have been absolutely blocked, protected, had this veil put over you so that you couldn't really focus on anything too clearly here, because you had to heal, you had to go within, you had to find the answers within. They were not external. The externals feel like they got really, really out of control, and you just kind of realized, okay, I cannot control the externals. I have to control my internals. I have to control the way that I feel about this. And that's the acknowledgement. It was just this sacred acknowledgement when you went within. Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. But now it's opening up. Your heart is opening up. Your arms are opening up. Releasing that veil, lifting that veil so that you can really re-engage again. It's time to re-engage. That word just keeps kind of popping up in my mind. On the bottom of the deck, silence. Oh, there it is. Sweet lucidity here, right? Sweet silence. You just needed to have a minute. Give me a minute. As I'm in my corner in the fetal position, give me a minute. Let me process this. Let me heal from this. I can't just move on like you all expect me to. Or maybe you've had a loss, a grieving. Grieving is the great transformer. I was just listening to a Lee Harris clip about grief being the great transformer this morning here, and it's really true. It is the great transformer, but you have to give yourself time to heal and process that grief. And those are the moments really where you think you're okay and you're in the middle of a conversation and somebody mentions the person that you're grieving so much, and you just, oh, you feel your insides just start to crumble. It's just like, keep it together. You've been in this healing process, this healing from absolutely saying goodbye. Well, you definitely said goodbye to the old you with the butterfly spirit here. There's a new path ahead, and it requires you to kind of say goodbye to the grief. Okay. King of Swords, there you are on the bottom of the deck here, making a plan now, putting your sword down. You're not in fight or flight mode now. Now you're moving into plan mode. How am I going to be in this new transformation, transformed body of mine, transformed me of mind? Let's take a look at the mind space, the heart space, and the soul space. We're going to use the Everyday Witch Tarot cards. And first off, we're going to take a look at your thoughts. What are you thinking about right now? Those that are tuning in to me right now, what are you thinking about? What do you want to talk about? What do you want to talk about in the mind space? The Page of Wands, that new beginning, that getting out of there, being very minimalistic now. You don't need much. You're very portable. You can get around very easily. You've let go of a lot of attachments from the past here, a lot of things that weighted you down, that you were holding on to, maybe hoarding things, maybe things that belong to the one that is no longer here. And it just got so heavy, the mementos, the tchotchkes, the things that you felt like you really had to carry forward because it was part of them, and then you just realized, you know what, they're always going to be within me now. I will carry them with me everywhere I go. I cannot drag them along behind me, kicking up dust, kicking up dirt, kicking up memories here, kicking up my emotions and my feelings. Look at this. Yes, with the Fool energy on the bottom of the deck, taking a chance here, taking a big leap of faith that you can fly now, that you can transform, that it's okay to change. It's okay to change who we are. Not only is it okay, it's expected. It's expansion. This is the expansion of you, Libra. Tell me more about the mind space. Tell me more about the mind space for those that are tuning in, Spirit. Tell me more about the thoughts. Ooh, the Hierophant, Taurus energy coming in, and the Three of Cups, the celebration now, the victory now, the higher understanding, higher learning. The Hierophant is about that higher education. So you have ascended here. You've ascended. You've risen up. You can see the bigger picture. You're no longer that caterpillar stuck on that leaf, just surviving, right? One bite at a time. Now you have cocooned up. You went very quiet, very silent here to gain this understanding and this perspective. Has to do with loss. You had to say goodbye. You had to really let go. You had to learn how to really let go and then heal from that letting go and then gain the strength from it here. So now you're on the other side of something. You are feeling very victorious, feeling very celebratory in the mind space here, like you figured out a thing here. Maybe there was a struggle or a problem that just, it didn't seem like there was a solution to it, but bam, victory, solution here. Having the wisdom to assist another here too. So this is all, you know, I feel like we're here to assist each other here, to help each other, and we go through certain things because then we meet the person who that will either, they will help us or we will help them from the experience that either one of us have gone through here. So yeah, I feel like you've gone through something here so that you can be much more relatable in your path of healing here. You are transforming into a healer, a beautiful healer. And a healer, I heard this word the other day. It wants to come to me. What is it? Trauma-informed trauma-informed counselors. Counselors put this on their resume or talk about this, and it's trauma-informed. They've been there. They're not imagining how you feel as you're sitting on the couch telling the horrors you've gone through. They've been there. They've been there, and they have learned how to cope. This is about coping with that and then gaining the strength from it. But you got to learn how to cope first. Now you're very, very chosen, the chosen counselor. Libra, the chosen counselor, because of what you've gone through. Oh, wow. Wow, like the priest is what I'm thinking right now. And the Hierophant is the Pope card. So yeah, the chosen one, to understand, to relate, to honor what people are going through and not dismiss or hand over a prescription, right? It's about getting to the root of that and then healing from it. You're a beautiful healer. Spirit, what's your advice? Ooh, this is going to pay off beautifully. Look at this reciprocity coming in with the Six of Pentacles here. So yeah, what we give, we get. Libra, you're just getting this beautiful counseling from Spirit, this upliftment from Spirit. Whoever is tuning into this, I know you feel this. You feel uplifted. You feel better. You feel lighter. You feel like you're not dragging behind that memory with you everywhere you go and showing it to people, telling your story over and over and over. Well, here's what I've been through. Every time you did that, it was just like revisiting it, but then it was stale. It kind of got boring. Did it really feel this way? You kind of lost your story. And it was in that repetition that you were able to heal from it, heal from it. And now you can teach others how to do that. But you have to stop telling your story. You have to stop telling your story of pain. You have to stop bringing that pain body forward and showing it to the world. You have to stop being the victim in your own life. And that's exactly what you've done. Exactly what you've done. And you've ascended. You've ascended. Look at this. Look at this with the Ten of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Oh, Libra, it's time to relax. It's time to let your hair down now. It's time to go on those family outings, those family vacations, and really re-engage. It's time to re-engage, plug back in after this very sacred, beautiful, quiet time, this spiritual retreat that you have been on to heal from grief. All right, let's see. What's in the heart space? What are you feeling right now, Libra? What are you feeling right now? There's that big change. Look at the number 10 with the Wheel of Fortune and then the number 10 with the 10 of Swords. Good God. Good God, have you been through it? You have absolutely, oh God, been through something here. Wow. Wow, are you strong from this? You are so strong. This was the transformation you absolutely needed to change your life here. It was just, you would have gone on the way it was forever. It was just almost like you were lost in contentedness. And then it started, and then the ball got rolling, and then things just started not working out like they used to, and everything you touched all of a sudden just turned to dust instead of gold. It's just these transformational times. You have been chosen to be a healer, and that can be very, very difficult because you have to go through the things in order to know how to heal. You have to have the disease in order to know the cure here. You have to be a survivor in order to help people survive, and that is such a difficult mission to accept, but you have accepted it here on earth. Beautiful, beautiful. But now just know that that is no more. You have already transformed. You've already the butterfly now. So you don't have to worry about getting sucked back into the darkness or the times of the great depression for you, right? That you're gaining your strength from those times. So you can't ever go back. You can't ever shut Pandora's box. You've been chosen to move forward as this healer that you are now, and there's no going back now. There's no going back to have to experience those. Now you get to experience the other side of what it feels like to be healed, to be on the other side of the healer. You were on your knees asking the healer, please heal me. And so you have been healed. You have been healed. And now you get to be on the other side. You get to be the healer where people in front of you saying, please, please help me heal, help me with this. And you will know how to do that just like someone did for you. You get to return that now. That's what the Six of Pentacles is all about. You get to return the healing energy now, the reciprocity between all of us, that hidden link between all of us. You get to return this beautiful healing, even if it's a smile at the grocery store. It's this return of this beautiful healing. Someone just feels better. They don't even know why. They probably just caught a glimpse of your smile. They don't even know why they feel better, but they feel lighter skipping out of that store, and they don't know why. Beautiful. Oh, Libra, this is beautiful. Look at you. Look at you, the master now, the high priestess. Look at this water energy now. Now it's about the emotions. It's about the emotions. You've kind of removed the logic. You've kind of removed the barriers, the obstacles, the pessimism about it. And you're just letting yourself believe. You're just letting yourself believe. It's okay to just have faith. It's okay to have faith in something you can't see, because I've been there. I've been on my knees. I've been the one asking for mercy, and mercy was received here in the transformation phase, in the breaking out of the chrysalis phase here. So yeah, you are absolutely a chosen one. Now you are the seer. Now you are the seer. Now you're the one telling others how to get better, how to heal, how to move on, how to cope. So beautiful. You're so connected. You are so connected to spirit. You have a spiritual team around you. Beautiful. Well, you need the help when you're this kind of healer. Okay, let's see. What's your advice in the heart space for this beautiful Libra? What is your advice, Spirit? What is your advice? What is your advice? Page of Swords. Here comes the truth. Here comes the Archangel Michael's sword of truth to really clear it out for you, to clear who betrayed you, what went wrong, who really was the devil among you here. It seems to be there was kind of this mole among you that you trusted, maybe you shouldn't have trusted. And it's been the great reveal now. This, as you rose up as this butterfly, as this higher being here, this spiritual being, you could very, very clearly see the truth. And maybe you had been duped for a while. Maybe you had been tricked for a while, and that's why you went so quiet, so silent. It was like, wow, things were not the way I thought. There was some kind of hidden energy, some kind of dark energy among your group of people. It seems to be, it could be at the workplace, it could be just in a community here, but there was just some kind of, it was the trigger to have you transform. It was meant to happen. It's always meant to happen, but there was something that was not what you thought it was. There was some deception. There was some liar among you, and it was to benefit themselves, to only help themselves. They really had their own best interests at heart, and it came across as they were helping you, or they were really caring about you, or it was all about you, and that was really insincere. It was really it got you, but it was the beginning of this transformation. You needed to see the other side of that. It was the trigger. It was the starting point for you to be able to see very clearly, and very well beyond that. You're like the human lie detector now. I'm seeing that again with the Hierophant. You are just very noble-like, where you can just smile at someone as they're talking. You can tell they're hedging. You can tell they don't quite know what they're talking about, or they're fibbing, or they're lying, straight out lying, and you just kind of nod and smile, because it's like, you know what, you're not where I am yet. I'm not your teacher. There's other people that can get you out of where you're at, but I have moved well beyond that. So you don't even give them the time. You're giving people the time that really want to change, that really want to transform. It's like tarot card readings for me. I am all about changing our internals. I'm all about changing the energy, our reactive energies, because we can't ever change the externals. I've tried to change people. I've tried to change them with love. I've tried to change them with anger. I've tried, we all do. We all fall into that. That I can kill this with kindness, or I can be the bigger bully here. And it just never, ever works. You just have to pull it in. You have to go within exactly like you did. And you have to say, I don't have to react to this. I don't have to prove myself to anyone. I don't have to be their teacher. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful transformation for you, Libra. This is huge. Number 10 too. We've got the 2 10s. That means the number 1, the new beginning, the brand new beginning with the butterfly spirit anyway. So yeah, let's look at your daily life. Let's look at the dailies here, the tangibles, the physical life for Libra. Tell me about the physical. Oh my God, do you have a lot going on? But you're starting out with death and rebirth. This is absolutely a death and rebirth for you, a brand new beginning. You're shutting the door on the past. You're shutting the door on the grief, the betrayal, the things that did not work out, the people that led you astray. Maybe you very much pitched into their pot there. Maybe you donated to this cause there, and it turned out to be not what you thought it was. There was a mole among you. I don't know if that's a mole up there in the tree, but it's a creature of some kind. There was somebody walking underneath the radar here, moving among all the others here, this friendship group, moving among them, being the traitor and not really, it's a show I love on Peacock, right? The traitors there. You can't know they're a traitor there, and that was somebody real in your life. It was not a game. It was to them in part, but it was really self-preservation. It was to save themselves. They always felt in danger. They always felt like they were going to get let go at any moment, or you were going to break up with them at any moment. So they were doing all this underhandedness to keep you engaged here. But that's exactly what started this transformation of yours. So beautiful. Thank you. Sometimes we have to thank our negative mentors. Look at this Cancer energy coming through with the Chariot. Wow, wow, wow. Did you make a huge decision? You had to make a big decision to rise above this, to not get revenge, to not seek out vengeance. It wasn't yours. It was a beautiful trigger to what you needed to go through, an awareness that the veil had to be lifted. It had to be lifted, and that can be very painful. It's like taking off a Band-Aid off an open wound here. It can be very painful, but it had to be lifted. It had to be shown to you, or you would have not learned, not grown, not expanded, not risen up, not been the bigger person. So beautiful. There you are again, the King of Swords. That just keeps wanting to come up. This plan forward now, this itinerary to move on, to get out now, to really fast movement. The Chariot, death and rebirth, and the King of Swords is very fast movement away from it now. So it's going to be a distant memory. This is going to be such a distant memory for you. It's going to be like, oh yeah, that did happen to me. But you're going to be moved on to so many deeper levels of ascension here that it's just going to be part of your story. It's going to be part of your story, but it's not going to be your story. It's just going to be a paragraph in your story. I love that. Look at this, the Five of Wands, my publishing card coming through here. So maybe you write down these experiences. You write down what went down there and what happened there and how you really had to figure out the truth there. And there's the truth again. The truth shall set you free here, Libra, with the Ace of Swords. We've got the truth coming through very clearly here. So somebody who tried to get away with something, or who tried to influence you, or tried to sway you to believe them and maybe not someone else. Maybe there was a third party situation going on with the Three of Cups. That's very possible, where they wanted you to choose them. They wanted you to choose them. It was a win at all costs. It threw you into a frenzy. King of Pentacles wants to be seen. Threw you into a frenzy, but it also was the beginning of the end of your band-aiding through a transformation, the spiritual transformation, the spiritual growth that you were meant to go through here, to be the seer, to be the healer that you are. So yeah, be grateful for this negative mentor because it pushed you into the King of Pentacles, to disengaging from the drama, detaching from the gossip, moving away from negative people who want to bash everybody else so that you look at them in a different light here. You're just really done. I could just even hear you. I'm done. I will never be duped again. I'm never getting caught up in that drama again, stabbing everyone in the back so I can feel more important in my life. It's just, we all meet these people. We all have to pass through these people. If you start to challenge them or start to prove that their way is wrong and your way is right, you will be caught up in that battle forever. So this is beautiful, the way you have broken free, the way you've made a decision to not get involved, to disengage. Disengage. I just hear you in your mind. Somebody starts talking about, politics, and here you are, disengage. You're just not going to talk about it, because this transformation means so much more to you than getting your point across, than being right. Right? Your happiness is worth so much more than being right. So this is glorious, glorious Libra. I love this reading. If you love this reading, please, please don't forget to hit the like button. Leave me a comment. That really helps my channel, helps me to know that you guys are resonating with these messages, and it keeps me motivated. So yeah, gotta be motivated. I could be very lazy if I wanted to. All right, Libra, sending you all my love and light, and I will definitely tune in with you soon.